We don't really have a lot of time to answer questions, so we just got a couple of things that we want to say. Sometimes I get caught on thought, so I'm gonna let my husband go first if he has anything to say. What's going on?
Nothing.
What you looking for?
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Anything I gotta say?
Cure for disease.
Yes.
Contagious.
What I gotta say?
That's all I'm going to say.
I love the Lord.
You love the Lord
I love my wife.
today.
I love my dog. Every day. Why she get me? I love y'all.
Anything else, Mr. Johnson?
I love life.
Got it. My husband's all about the love today, apparently. And you know what? So am I. So, you want me to handle this Tasha K thing?
Go ahead.
Alright.
I defer the question to my wife. Well, I keep my eyes on the road.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I need one of my CBD cigarettes. So what do I gotta say about Tasha K? I mean, I thought I didn't have anything to say about Tasha K. I thought I said it all. Matter of fact, I thought I said it all to her. And then I keep hearing people coming back to me saying, oh, you know, she's saying that you're a liar and she's trying to discredit you. You know, how do you feel about that? Do you feel the same way about Tasha K? Yes, I do. Because I'm a Christian. See, I can still have a genuine care for someone that doesn't have care for me. It's a choice. And I'm going to tell you why I care. She is the very reason why I'm doing everything that I'm doing. See, WCW, Women Comfort Wednesdays, it's about us women learning how to respect each other enough to G up for each other and look out for each other. I didn't have to do that interview with her. I could have easily said no. Like I said to her, you know, plenty of people told me you was crazy. What if I had to listen to them? But I chose to give you the benefit of the doubt. And we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. We wanted to give everybody a chance to get to know and see us for who we were. And the reason why we chose to do that is because I already knew she was going to come with some snake. I knew it. I knew she was coming with the snake. So guess what? If I can stand in front of the snake and keep it a bean and not be shook, nobody should ever have to question whether or not I'm telling the truth or not. See, a lot of people get in the face of people who don't tell the truth. And they cower because they're afraid to tell the truth. But see, the real power is when you look a snake in their face with a smile and just give them facts. See, she wants to talk about discrediting. So let's talk about it. Tasha K is a victim in this situation. That I will say. She's a victim. She's a victim of the game. See, women have been doing this for years. Female entertainers, they hook up with the right celebrity gossip columnist now, aka blogger, and they start putting out disinformation about the chicks that they think they're in competition with to knock them down. Now, I knew Tasha K had a celebrity troll. I just wasn't sure which one it was. But it was Alicia Keys. Like she said in the beginning of the interview, Tasha K said this. She did a whole pre-video before the video and said, I wasn't trying to get involved, but Alicia Keys asked me to do this. Why would Alicia Keys care? And why would she need to call a blogger to ask a blogger to do something she didn't want to do? But see, Alicia probably been feeding her all this disinformation that Tasha K thinks is good information, because why would Alicia Keys come to her to lie? bitch is a liar, that's why. That's what liars do, they fucking lie. Now, I'm not saying that for a fact I know or don't know how much Tasha K really knows about Alicia Keys. What I can say is, you said yourself, Tasha K, that Alicia contacted you and asked you to do this interview.
Correct.
Directly. Not her mother, not her husband. She did. That's because she's been feeding you information. It's been bad. Just like I know 2/3 of the questions you asked me weren't your questions. I saw how uncomfortable you were asking them. But see, you had to ask them because you don't want to lose your celebrity troll, because that's what's fueling your platform. And I get it. I know how important your platform is. And not just for your career, but for your family. Which is why I was like, however it go down, we all right. But when you start talking about discrediting, I want you to think about who Alicia Keys works for. She works for Clive Davis, the very man I'm going after. So now let's look at it. Let's just be reasonable here. Let's just be reasonably intelligent. A celebrity calls a blogger to an interview that the blogger doesn't want to do, but the blogger does the interview anyway because the celebrity.
Jaguar Wright coming just like Tasha K, with lies, deceit, no facts, and no receipt. Jaguar Wright needs to go to jail. Tasha K needs to go to jail. Jaguar Wright needs to be indicted. Tasha K needs to be indicted. She speaks of Clive Davis, P. Diddy, and R. Kelly. But she's no better, and neither is Tasha K. Jaguar Wright trafficked women. She said it out her own mouth. She was a pimp. And Tasha K shared inappropriate photos and videos of a minor when she called herself investigating R. Kelly on the internet. She sent inappropriate photos and videos to R. Kelly's accusers. That is a crime. Look it up. That's what they got R. Kelly for. I know somebody personally that they got for the same thing. He's a journalist. Thaddeus Matthews got locked up for the same thing. He called himself trying to help a child. The same way Tasha K called herself trying to help R. Kelly accusers. But girl, you was committing a crime in the process, baby. That's a crime. Sharing inappropriate photos and videos of a child online is a crime. Sending inappropriate photos and videos to people through the airwaves is a crime. Jaguar Wright, being a pimp, is a crime. You trafficking women. What you talking about? I'm sick of y'all. And truth be told, Tasha K was not trying to help R. Kelly's accusers. No, you exploited someone, Tasha K, for monetary gain. That's a crime. Jaguar Wright, you talk about women empowering women. You ain't trying to empower nobody. According to you, you was a pimp. That's a crime. You trafficked women. You trafficked your own people. What are y'all talking about? You and Tasha K are one of a kind. Both of y'all are trash.
So from you being an MC to you getting into the Roots, how was that transition? How did you get into?
I didn't want to be a part of the Roots.
So why did you become a part?
I fell in love with Richard Nichols' mind.
Hmm.
I wasn't allowed to go to art school. I had to turn down my scholarship to Juilliard. I was supposed to go to Syracuse, and then from there I was supposed to go to law school, Harvard, and become a corporate litigator. That's what my father wanted for me. I decided to become a drug dealer and a pimp, and I got thrown out of school in about 8 months. I had to, I did shit. I was from North Philly, and it was easy money.
Right.
You know I'm a blogger. It is what it is. So.
Set up queens, man. Set up queens. Ava DuVernay, I am inviting you to join us this evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time in the Philadelphia Zoom room to attend the WCW meeting. We have some questions we would like to ask you, Ava. I'm just trying to figure some things out. And I think you owe a lot of people a lot of answers as to how you missed all of those gaping holes in your investigation against R. Kelly and how it didn't lead to all of the very people that I am now investigating myself. You done made all this fucking money on surviving R. Kelly like he was the only pedophile and fucking pervert in hip-hop. Who paid you to only focus on R. Kelly? You ain't got to tell me that, but I want to know why you missed it. I think we all deserve an answer. Like, y'all spent fucking months talking to all of these survivors who, by the way, did you help them get any help after you used them for their stories and put it up on Netflix? Made fucking money off of it? Collect the fucking awards for it? Did you use any of that fucking money to like create like some kind of scholarship fund for these women to be able to have therapy regularly for the stories that they relived so you could get paid, Ava? I'm hoping that you'll come to the meeting tonight. Because we don't want to argue with you, Ava. We just want to know how a woman as smart as you missed every fucking thing. You even missed the R. Kelly investigation. And you documented investigating R. Kelly. How the fuck did you miss your own fucking investigation? Like he only recorded in one fucking music studio in the United States? He was only a pedophile in Chicago and just a few times in Miami? You're too smart a girl to have missed that. You made such a name for yourself. Who paid you to miss everybody else? Hashtag #MeTooMissToo2020. Will we see you tonight? Ava DuVernay? I hope we do. And you know, to keep it simple, why won't we go back? Because I want to put on my song. I just want to close out with my song.
38 years old. I've been there, done that. I was built for this. Okay? I'm with you. You want to stay, you can stay. You want to unsubscribe, I'll still see you in the comments. Talk about you unsubscribing. I ain't never seen so many I'm unsubscribing. They said it was unsubscribing the last video. Katie, I'm unsubscribing. On my pictures, I'm unsubscribing. Yeah, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe.
So this is the fake email that Jaguar posted, allegedly from Clive Davis. Girl, you can look at this and tell it's fake. As smart as you say you are, Jaguar, you knew that. Girl, somebody playing with you. It ain't Clive Davis or none of them others you've been ranting about.